Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John on the West. I'm having a Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Adventure. V3, and Geez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
Ooh, she shouted. But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the exocell and was smacked down. He hung limply from the exocell's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
No! What an exciting way to start the episode. But I'm still skeptical. Okay, what about this? What if he's not the mastermind? What if he just has control of the exocells, and because he knew the truth for the outside world before, he's had time to cook up a story, and he's had the final flashback, like, hidden. He had time to find it.
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exocells were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Ooh, new design. What, new drawing? Give Kaito.
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back. Her eyes screaming murder. Maki glared at Kokichi and moved towards him.
Maki.
Even if you...
Do you want to die?
There you go. Told you she'd say it in earnest. Maki!
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi.
But...
Your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. He's not mastermind unless he gets... Oh, maybe he goes into that door. I don't know. Do we definitely know it's the mastermind's door? Ending.
What did you say?
If this is the ending, what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing nothing? Doing anything you want?
Well, you know...
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
Yeah.
Yuppers! I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on. You were the one that started all this. That's so irresponsible. Okay. Maybe he already took out Monokuma with those hammers. Right? He's had he's put Monokuma out of commission. He's pretending to be the mastermind. I refuse to believe that he's the mastermind. Why would they reveal all this in Chapter 5 and not at the epilogue? You guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship.
What if it's the other way around? What if the night sky is real and that doorway to hell is false?
So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please. I don't know what to do. Somebody's definitely going to get murdered in a killing game. And one thing... So, right, I keep getting wrong is I keep going, oh, it's not going to be the obvious answer. It couldn't possibly be the obvious answer. And then it's gone, haha, it's the obvious answer. And I've gone, drat, overthinking it. But, one thing I have consistently got right is that whenever they come up with numbers and sizes, like the mallets, there's a 2-hour time limit on the mallets. That's murder information. The fact that he can get crushed by the machine, that's murder information. We're being given information for future. The other thing is, the game has consistently tried to trick us into thinking it's not going to follow the format. Oh, we're going to resurrect the character. Oh, they didn't resurrect the character. The game just went on as normal. Oh, somebody's going to be able to get off scot-free because of the blood pact. No, they're not. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. This is a lie. I do not believe it. We're going to get another murder, and Monokuma's going to come back and go, why do you believe that? That's stupid. Like that.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito? I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Suichi, can I have the Exocell Hanger's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Suichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Suichi.
You bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know...
You know what will happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
He's so happy.
Sorry.
I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Oh, I don't like seeing them upset. Kokichi, she's also been saying nothing. Through all these important scenes, she said nothing. Even the robot talks. We can see their faces, right? I'll show you. Look. Right, 3 main characters, sure. Robot. Alright, fine. She spoke there. Robot. She talks. She talks. Okay. Alright. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. Then he simply left. There's got to be a mystery left in this game. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. No, he didn't. There isn't a game if there isn't a mystery. Right? That, I'm certain. This guy has a death flag on him. He's got a... Right? He's a robot. There's so much... He's suddenly getting plot related to him. She is self-actualized. She can't die. She's essentially the safest character in the entire game. Main characters can die. Right? Because they die for plot-related reasons. Right? But she has survived a case, essentially. She is scot-free. She cannot die. It's impossible for her to die. He might die. Like, we certainly can. I think he's going to die. And I do not trust you. You Hmm. Oh, that's nice. He left us with the truth of our despair. Operation Panel. Oh, it's not my favourite operation name. Samugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. So who's talking to her right now?
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're 16 survivors of humanity. Okay, it doesn't mean that all this is false, right? That they're on a spaceship, fine. That they're the 16 survivors of humanity, maybe. Sure, why not? Maybe. It's definitely a spaceship, right? I'm pretty sure this is a spaceship, but...
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? Good question. And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighbourhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Hibiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. So, what if I'm banking on the fact that what he said to Gonto is true? That was the moment of truth, not this, right? And that Gonto saw the outside world and went, you know what? I'm convinced there's nothing to live for. Let's say that is true. Let's say it is hell on earth. What if he's just trying to give him a reason to live? He's trying to give him a villain. He's decided to become the villain. He likes that role very much. To give them a reason to carry on. To give them purpose. If they all just open the door and it's just a dead world, there's no point in living. But if they've got a villain to fight, they have a purpose. Maybe. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to set the timer. I'm going to... say it's been 10 minutes. It says 14, but I faffed for a minute. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. No, it's not. There was no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. We played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. It's so much despair, you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over there. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more deaths, no more killing game. It's all pointless. I don't believe you, game. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair. But the sleep came anyway. Did you know? Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voices into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Yes, I did know all of that, yes. Also, you know how shaved ice is flavored syrup such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? No, that's just the Japanese thing game. They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Actually, I did know that because it said it in Persona. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what makes the world go around. They did this in the first game as well, right before the 5th trial. There was no Monokuma and then he suddenly returned. That's what I'm expecting, Monokuma to suddenly return. They're like, ooh, somebody hit me with a mallet. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to the morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 What was the bug that Gonta saw? You know, he said, oh, I thought I saw a bug. I think they're in a holodeck. I think the world is fine. Maybe they're on the moon. They've been showing the moon a lot. L'air de lune. There is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. There is an epilogue. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Rise and shine her sign. Rise and shine. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he... No use. My mind isn't working. And my body... If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. It's morning. Oh, I did the rise and shine in the wrong bit. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my... What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? It's the robot. For the first time, on my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. So I slowly opened it and... Oh, it's Mackie. You look terrible. Mackie.
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Nothing to help your face. Oh, look at his hair! I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Mackie spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. No, mate, take a shower. You should just... I hurried and took a hot shower and left my room. I can't be bothered to run. What's the point of running anymore? Also, I've got an itchy eye. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. So not everyone. I was lying about the word everyone. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Mackie, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah,
Is that a flashback light? The flashback light, but now we've learned everything. There's no point to it. Okay, so we have the mystery of Rantaro. We have the mystery of the weird glitch that Gonta saw. Even in such a dire situation, robophobia still persists. Don't stop me. I just want to die. If I chose to die in this situation. Mackie, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
huh?
It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use the flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
Because.
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And it's even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hopes left.
Well.
So, let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
Kipo, Suichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. The flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
I'm going to turn it on. Mackie switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down. And I'd like to take a minute to sit right there While I tell you the story about Danganronpa, sorry, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And that event tore that school apart, changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it was going to be connected. Everyone on the internet was just like, oh yeah, it's a different game, it's not really connected. And I was like, that's suspicious that people say that. We don't know if it really is. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the country. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as if a result of terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. I'm just going to have a look at this picture. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. That's a new one. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. Right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation!" Humanity deserves damnation! The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. I like they're just ignoring V3. Not V3, this is V3. I like that they're ignoring the anime, which is good. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. Did Makoto not go, you know what, let's make it 50, because, I don't know, the number 16? Not very fond of it for some reason, not very fond of the number 16. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. The new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. I love that the world ended, recovered, and ended again. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah. What? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
The Kokichi Omar. The mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
But we destroyed the remnants of despair in the second game. We caught them all.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could have only been done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. And students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
That the killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that admires the hope and dark despair.
That it?
Wait, hold on. This was such an important killing game. Then why did Kokichi abandon it? There's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth. We still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope. Dude, how? If the world is as presented, what do you expect to do with 2 girls, 2 boys, and a robot? No, not that. I mean, yes, that technically, but like that's not going to pan out very well.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? All that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on that side of hope will have fought for nothing.
that's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kiba,
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope
I
is.
see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope Speak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope Speak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic's all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair
Yes.
and against that bear. As long as we stand together, without giving into despair, we'll find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. New hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots deep down. It was supporting each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that backlight to make us give up, but if that was the plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who could give us the flashback light is Kokichi.
Hey.
So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too. Oh, she doesn't normally smile like that.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side, encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I still think we can find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exocell hangar.
Huh?
Both of them. Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime left yesterday. By chance, really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. Baka. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm not used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exocell hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
Yes.
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. With so many problems right from the start, what should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I know how to stop the alarm system and the electrical barrier. Does she have an idea? How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? With the electro hammer.
Well,
You hit the control panel with it, should disable the electrical barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world.
but
It won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
And we'll use this.
ah,
Is that? Yeah. It's the electro bomb. It's gonna knock out the robot though.
But
Why'd you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket
Okay.
during that time. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. That terrifying glare part of the joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Mackie. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it would disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exocells. Also the exocells.
100%.
We used the electro bomb in front of the shutter. It should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might be able to control an exocell from the inside. Why aren't they knocked out?
Oh my!
Butt naked.
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
But we'll be... Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exocells. Dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
But I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning. What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Mackie, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. We'll do what... That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill!
Wait!
No, Mackie, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
That
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Mackie. But I would feel bad after we killed him. She's killed loads of people.
Don't!
It would be no different from the killing game that caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing remnants of despair or Kira would do. Oh, that's a reference I do get.
Okay.
But Kaito said the killing is wrong, remember?
I knew
So we
it.
can't. But I want to kill someone.
Okay, okay.
Fine. Everyone thinks that way. I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything is dangerous, if anything dangerous is going to happen, I'll definitely kill him. Kind of looks like he's going to die and there's going to be a trial. Wow, Mackie's actually reliable.
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Mackie roll. That is probably a pun, and I don't know what it's a pun for. If a Mackie roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Mackie. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard and do her best. And of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a
What are
minute?
you looking at?
sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. The three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the exocell hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge. Finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. I'm just about to let you go.
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right, I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt, and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to. Right,
Okay.
I'll go. Right. Hang on, I'll start walking there. Then we're going to let you go while I walk there. So I've been John Proxy on the channel, John West. Oh. I've been having a Danganronpa V3
Shuichi!
Killing Harmony adventure. Oh, Shuichi! We must rescue Kaito no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. And it was thanks to Kaito that we're all working together again.
Alright.
Let's save Kaito and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of our new hope. Right, just because the music's not going to work, I'm going to walk a little bit more, then there you go. But yeah. Thanks. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.